Okay, boys and girls, we're back with a stream and we have something historical happening. It's the Blez playing 1K, 2K against Giselle 54. We have a ton of PLO tournaments coming up today. I'm pretty excited. Open-ended straight draw. We see an open and a 3-bet, ace 5-3. Looks good for the 3-better, but we actually check on this flop quite a bit. Now Giselle goes for 1/3 and we see the snap raise. It's like the speed the Blez clicks with is kind of insane. This guy is something else, like he's something special. I think the Blez would be fine with Giselle playing slower than this, but yeah, that's what they are going with. Jordan is saying sub-Fanny, going to play in Cyprus, question mark. It depends on me getting a pairing. We're all in. Whoa, just hits the 5, which means for the second round the 5 is less likely to come. Wow, hits them both. Like this is like history is being made here. Hello Derek, what stakes did you play versus the Blez? I was playing 100, 200, 200, 400 and 300, 600 and I ran extremely well. Basically ran 500,000 over EV and ended up winning 500,000. What are your thoughts on PLO 6? It's always cool to add another card and make it harder for people to run sims. So it opens up room for both creativity and creating an edge for yourself. And also for making bigger mistakes than you do in 4-card. The only downside is that pushing equity pre-flop is very hard. So sometimes it can feel like it's a little bit hard to punish people pre-flop. That's one of the things that I don't really like about 5-card, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Who's the most advantaged player here in the heads of Vinny, or is this just an ego battle? Well, the common opinion is that the with the 4 goes for the bluff, ace 9 calls it down. I think the most common opinion is that the Blez is the losing player in most of the heads-up matches he's playing. This is not because the Blez is a bad heads-up player. He's a very good heads-up player, but he's playing against the top of the world at all times. The fun part is though that he plays such an orthodox style that people are having a very hard time adjusting to him, and he actually crushed a couple of top 5 heads-up guys in the world, top 10 guys in the world. So I think this is history in the making, like one of the sickest sessions ever probably. Call here on the button. It's a tricky spot, if you get 3-bet we're in a terrible spot, but Shuki Sadon does hit this board quite well. Or at least his range does, or his perceived range. Maybe he just loves to play hands. And here we have a finished spot. I don't expect to have much fold equity at all against this size. I think we can call and fold on a king. Also the fact that we have nutty outs is a good thing, I think. Because we can include Shuki, or drawing to the lower diamonds, maybe it gets more interesting to... And then this one, of course, he's gonna have a ton of kings, queens, and he's outpricing us pretty heavily. Can he have bluffs? That's the question. I really doubt it, but I also don't know if I'm good enough to fold here. Wow, this guy's in terrible shape. Ooh, that's a diamond. Not like we'll be all in a lot of the time with 10 SPR, but we flop to pair and we basically have no backup, so I think that's a pretty nice hand to put in our checking range. Decides to bet. Spot bet, it's not the most exciting spot, but I think we just have to call. Here we're going to see bet. We over the straight. Insane run out, of course. I think we can go for 3 streets here. 3-5 is unlikely to be in my opponent's range. Checking the turn also possible. Small bet for my opponent. Can we squeeze here? 9-4, wow. Look at this guy, huh? He's been watching the stream too much. So we have a shot at busting him. We're just gonna jam into him. No hearts, so he could have us in terrible shape. By this time he would have called his aces with a flush draw, I think, so if he ends up calling, we'll be flipping. And I'm fine with a fold, to be honest. Too much ahead of his calling range. It's a big one. He's ace king king. Oof, we turn a 6. This is a big one. No ace, no king, no 6, no... Oh, yeah, 6 is good. 6 is good. No 7. That's us. Big bounty, big stack. Some aggressive play is getting rewarded here. Open call. All the eyes are on elite. I think this kind of hand plays very well as a call, and here I'm just going to donk. 4 is a size where elite can open. Put them in a tough spot to call. This is perfect. Either folds or we win the hand. You should know we're a little bit wider than usual. All in. With a bunch of... Wait, what? 92%? Come on. 4, no way. 3.3k. Oh, that's really a shame. Wow. I have a stable... I wouldn't say income, but have a stable flow of money coming in, and then spending that on some tournament buy-ins. We're gonna call here. This jam doesn't seem super strong, although in a bounty you can definitely jam very strong because you don't have that much fold equity. It would be nice to bink this one. As we do, it's a bounty, boys and girls. 1k in the bank. And the chip lead. King Queen is a jam here. Gypsy King opening 3 big blinds. It's generally very tight. We're gonna start applying some pressure on my opponents. I don't know how badly they want to make it to the money. Coming in with the clunky c-bet again. Could be the aces, of course, but more likely candidate is the ace with the king high spade draw. Going to call it off. Oof. Oh, 75%. This is such an insane spot. Can we do it? Oh, it's a black one. Jesus Christ, we run not great with the very big on ones. It's such a shame. Kind of unlikely. We don't want to go 3-way. Would have preferred Zarina to overshove there. Oh, basically drawing that now. Eights with no backdoor. I think we can actually check. No, we actually have a little bit of equity. How much do we gain from betting here? I don't know, there's a lot of money invested. 2 checks, 1 fold, that's like amazing already. Gypsy's probably going to call. We have an overcall with the 8s here, it could be done. The whole tournament day could be over. And then he's in the tank for so long that I'm probably ahead. Oh, King Jack 4-4. Very disrespectful call. We fucking did it. We fucking did it, boys and girls. That was a very weird hand. Just going to 3-bet. I think we want to play for the win. The payout is so small that the stronger aces are just 3-bets and then the weaker ones maybe we flat call. I don't think we can fold. There's a risk premium, but I don't see him donking the top sets, top 2 pairs. It's 46%, 47%. For the chip lead, this is very important. Oh, we do it. That's how you put yourself in position to win a tournament. I mean, don't do this at home, kids. 2 short stacks. It's kind of attractive to open anyway because we can win the bounty. We flop very strong here, of course. %56%. Come on. Would be nice. 2.3k in bounties. And a very nice spot to scoop the tournament. We do bing to 7. Okay. It would be a very big shame if we lose this one. I think we have to peel. Okay. It's a good start. I think he's just got quite a few checks here, I don't know. I guess I'm jamming a lot of hands there. Raising is an option on the flop, of course. We're unblocking the clubs, unblocking the aces. I'll find some bluffs with the king there, hopefully. So yeah, I guess raising on the flop is an option. We'll try to get into the mix. The bounty is so big. No, I actually don't know, but he's got an extremely big bounty. Gypsy King. We have some outs. Also, we can beat Gypsy King, right? No club, no Ace King. He's got a lot of outs. Ugh, so dirty. Imagine if Gypsy 3-bets. You get to fold, which is quite nice. Instead, we flop the trips. So Arena with the small bet, we jam. Maybe we should take a little bit of time, but we're in very good shape. We have to fade an ace. Jokes. We have the quads. I would think that Kobus is in the plus on GG. Think that we're gonna jam it in here, as we would with 2 pair and flush draw and that kind of stuff. 70%, 86%. I have a bad feeling about it, but we do it and we put ourselves in a very nice spot to claim the title here. We've been on a roll with the bounty tournaments. Before you got coached by all these great players, where and how did you learn after you got the basic fundamentals? Man, just by thinking logically. Like back in the day there was no solvers, it was just your head trying to solve every spot, and it was a very funny time because whenever you thought a player was good and you saw him doing something, you would copy it, but then maybe the player was way worse than you thought, and you would be just copying a tactic that was super bad. The real breakthrough was when I started getting coaching. Back in the day, you had like poker articles and that kind of stuff, so that's how I would learn. But most likely they were written by people who didn't really understand poker. It's a small bet. Hail Mary bluff, I guess. Option where we don't put in our stack on the draw is also nice. Raise for the size of the pot. Gypsy King in the bank. Ends up calling. That's good news. 7, 5, 4, 3. Not necessarily a hand you have to call. But he just didn't believe me. Pick up the dreaded aces. 50 BB deep. There's still a lot of flops that we can't stack off, but yeah. Of course we're going for it. This is this one. I think we just bombed the flop. Fade the snap call. That was a snap call. Wow. 6, 6 deuce deuce. 15%. No. Okay, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. 19k. Let's see what he won. 34k. Ooh. I'm not jealous. Okay, boys and girls, we end this stream with a win. It's a small win, but we'll take it. It's very nice. I had an amazing week in terms of poker. See you guys on the next one.